Hey everybody, Mike B back with another really cool video. In case you didn't watch the video about the third pattern jungle fatigues in size large long that I have on my website, I will put the link in the description. And if you didn't see on Instagram, this last shipment I got actually came in the original packing box that was sent to the government during the Vietnam era. So on this one, we'll read really quick. We got the designation, all that stuff, coat man's cotton. Oh, man's, not women's. So it's a cisgender male can only wear one of these. See some of the pink-haired SJWs freak out about this. But this was made in June of 1969. All right, these jungle fatigue shirts, or jackets, whatever you want to call them, either or works. I mean, 35 in here, so it should be 7 bundles of 5. There's the contract number, 69 again. So now we know for sure that these were made in June. And Mac Shore Classics Manufacturing Company in Greenville, South Carolina, which is pretty interesting. So that's what it should say on the tag. I said in the description that there's multiple manufacturers on these. It looks like there was just a bunch of these boxes somewhere in a warehouse that one of my suppliers seemed to have found, and it's pretty cool. And they wrote their own thing on there, OD Vietnam ripstop jacket, large long. Kind of just take a look at the box here before we open it. It's kind of this paper over some really kind of tarry cardboard. I assume that's for humidity and stuff like that during transit. If we take a look at the back of this box here, you can see that it says, from, oh crap, I'll move the box up, sorry about that. So from the company to the Transportation Officer, Defense General Supply Center in Richmond, Virginia. So these would have ideally, from what I know, gone to that place and then were sent over to Vietnam or put in a warehouse for subsequent use. And then from what I've heard from my Vietnam vet friends when they were out in the field and stuff, they would just get issued kind of a box of these and people would try to get the closest size that fit. But it looks like these actually never made it to Vietnam because I don't think they would have paid to transport them back. And so they probably sat in the States brand new. And what we're going to do today is actually open this box up. So I'll spin it around again. So I didn't think it was sealed, but apparently there's some like glue right here. The tape has been removed, what I think was tape. Can't be too sure, but I would assume from the marks right here. But there's still some adhesive on here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pop this open. I've never opened one of these boxes before. It's very cool. I didn't even know that they came in boxes of 35, so that was news to me. Hopefully you learned that too. And yeah, we'll see what these look like. So without further ado, I haven't opened this yet, so this is the... All right, so yeah, we've got more of this tar paper kind of packaging here, a bunch of adhesive. That's pretty deteriorated. These are 50 years old, well, almost 50 years old. In June of this year, 2019, this will be exactly 50 years old. Oh, wow. Very cool. So, all right, you've got the paper up here. Kind of set that to the side. And look at this. Nice new bundles of brand new Vietnam third pattern jungle fatigues. So, wow, very interesting. So yeah, there's going to be 7 bundles of 5, the original string. Let's take one of these bad boys out and check out what we've got. I just always love this material. There's a bunch of loose threads, obviously, on these things for manufacturing. So if you're not into those, you're gonna have to remove them. But yeah, very excellent condition. Never been issued. The box has never been opened. So these have been sitting in storage for 50 years, just to be opened right now and sent out to customers who have purchased these. So yeah, we got the large long, and then we'll see which side the tag is on. Yep. Obviously, just like on the box, Mac Shore Classics Incorporated, same number and everything, so it's definitely confirmed this is the original packaging. Very cool. So I love that sound. That's actually cotton. It's just straight up cotton, but it's so stiff and kind of starchy that you get that scratchy kind of sound on it. It's very interesting, very cool. So yeah, this is what we've got in this box right here. You can see the pockets, very defined ripstop on this material. Look at that, isn't that cool? God, I love these things. If you haven't watched my other video about how much of a fanboy of these uniforms I am, I highly suggest you go do that. And then get yourself one of these. So these are priced extremely competitively for the size that they are. They're large, long, but they'll actually fit a little bit more snugly on an extra large person because of the fact that they were cut bigger to allow for more ventilation and airflow in really hot and humid places like Vietnam and These were also worn in Panama. There was a YouTuber who commented on my other video that said he wore these in Panama, and they're, in my opinion, the best uniform the United States has ever fielded. They should have just made a green version and a tan version and still wore them to this day. They're very functional, very versatile, and extremely comfortable. So yeah, I'm actually wearing my jacket right now as well. See, here's proof. I love these things. They're just amazing. So anyway, you can get these on my site at mikesmilitary.com. Link to the exact listing is in the description. I only have this size available right now. This is the only size my supplier can get currently. And I do apologize for that, but you know what? These are 50 years old. They're no longer surplus. They're extremely collectible, and it's really hard to find them in original unissued condition like this, especially in this size. So I'm just happy that I was allowed to get this size, and I'm obviously going to be tracking down smalls, mediums. Extra large is probably not going to happen unissued like this. This is probably about one of the most uncommon things I'm going to have in my shop for a while until I keep searching down things. But yeah, these are definitely just fantastic, and they are all original. They're not a repro. None of the repros even come close to being accurate. And yeah, so there you have it, everybody. That's what it looks like to open up a brand new case of 35 Vietnam era third pattern jungle fatigue shirts or jackets in size large long. 1969, June. Get yours today before they're all gone. This is one thing that you're going to regret not getting, because I regretted it for years that they were all pretty much sold out and people wanted hundreds of dollars for a brand new unissued one, and now I've got it for way less than that. So I'm definitely keeping at least a few for myself, so I don't ever have to worry about sourcing these and finding these again, because I do wear them like in the summer, out gardening and stuff. Again, I'm kind of repeating some of the things I said in my other video, but again, this is my favorite uniform ever, and I'm just really kind of having a nerdgasm right now opening up an original box of these. So I really appreciate you watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this as much as I did. Man, I love these things. Anyway, yeah, link in the description. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. This is what it looked like if you were in Vietnam to open up a brand new box of third pattern jungle fatigue shirts. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you on the next video. Look forward to seeing your order on the website too. Grab them before they're gone. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.